So what I'm doing here is I'm grinding down the edge. Somebody uses this as a hammer, and it was flared out pretty sharp. So before I took and chipped up grinding wheels and such, I decided to take the file to it. After that, I removed the leftover wood from the broken handle. A little history on this. I found it out in the woods. After I moved in, I started clearing out some trees because I was getting ready to put my solar system in. Or I was planning on. At that time, I didn't have any panels or anything, but that was a goal. I found that laying in the dirt. Handle broke off a bit. And this is what I ended up wanting to do with it, is making a nice carving axe, since it's a single bevel head. It turn into a nice carving / bushcraft axe. Moving on, we have the belt sander out. I'm knocking off the majority of this rust and seeing what kind of damage is done from pitting and everything. Pretty sure I'm using a 50 grit sandpaper on this.
All right. Thing's hot. I am dirty. Anyways, here's the name brand. Genuine Norland. Never heard of them, but I was a mechanic my whole life, so I didn't really do anything like this. This is all within the past 2 years. I've been doing little hobbies and projects like this. I built a muscle truck and a Cutlass up, and built some rat bikes, and I'll be building another rat bike here pretty soon with my my Kawasaki Vulcan 1500. I'll be chopping it, dropping it, hardtailing it. So if you haven't subscribed, you might want to do that. So that way you don't miss out on something like that. That's going to be a multi-part build, and I'll be able to set up my playlist and everything. But anyways, we got enough done right now to where I can take and draw out how I want this shape to be. I know I want it to be a little bit lighter, so I'm going to take off a bunch off the end here. I think I'm going to taper down in here a little bit, get rid of some material there. I'm going to come out here a little bit. I'm going to remove a little bit. I think this is about 3-pounder. Might be a 2-pounder. But yeah. So I'm going to draw this out. We're going to get the angle grinder set up. I'm going to start chopping it away where I want it. Okay, so this is what I came up with. I'm going to cut out. And obviously this is just a rough sketch. Nothing's really symmetrical. I'll fine tune everything. But for the gist, I'm going to stay on the outside line. Over here, over here, over here, over here, and then I'm going to tune it in. Remove the material I'm on after that. So, as you can see, it's going to come in, the handle's going to come up. It's going to look pretty cool. so far. This thing's gonna be sick. Put it out in the snow for a second. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'll do the back side. And then we'll get it all polished. I'm going to thin this out, I think, a little bit right here. I still think I'm going to do that. Alright, so here we are. Let me get this in focus here. There we go. I still haven't got through the other side. I just did the bottom, roughed it out. That'll be our general shape there. Now I'm gonna go cool this down and we'll do the top.
So I'm covering this with Sharpie to identify the low spots and get the rest of the pitting that you can't see with your eye, because I'm going to be putting a mirror finish on here and then acid etching it. Well, thanks for watching Homesteading Northern Michigan, and stay tuned for part 2 of my bushcraft axe, where I will be acid etching and polishing the head.